It's my understanding that God has a plan for each of us before we are even created. It's a good understanding. Is it possible for suicide to be a part of my plan? No. Let me just go ahead and, no. It's not a part of your plan. Rough questions. Let's be... it's a hard one for me personally. It's personal to me. There's nothing more when we lose hope. When you lose hope, it's the most scary place you could ever be at. Your perspective, it's very real. The way that you're seeing things is very real to you when you've lost hope. But can I tell you something? What you're seeing is not reality. It's not reality. God does have a plan for you. I've been in this... again, I'll just tell you where I've been. And I'm saying this as tenderly as I can because I know that some people have experienced loss by people that's just lost hope. And, another person, some people have asked this question this way before. Person that commits suicide, can he go to heaven? I would say, I don't know. Did they love Jesus? Did they love Jesus? I can't believe in a God that's a big old bully that's sitting there, every little tick that you do. I believe that mental illness is a really real thing. I believe that living without hope's an even bigger thing. And so I went through a season while I was pastoring here of my life to where it was hard, ran too hard for too long in an unhealthy way. I found myself just very real, in a very real spot to where I had written a letter and I had loaded a gun. And I would love to sit here and tell you that I was never planning on doing anything with it, but had every intention of doing something with it. And I know, man, whenever you get in this, I'm not going to come at, like I know what it's like to have people going, well, that was selfish and blah, blah. Look, when your perspective's different, I understand that. But there's a spot that a person can slip into if they're not really careful. And listen, do you not believe the Bible when it says the enemy's plan for your life is to steal, to kill, and to destroy you and everything about you? If he can rip the hope out of your life, he can win. Don't let him win. It's this hope. You got to hang on to hope. God intervened on my behalf. A friend called. And you know what? It was just literally like a day or so. I had to go through a lot of therapy. I went through a lot of counseling. Listen, if this is you, I just want to say, don't lose hope. Find some professional help, though. Get plugged into counseling from a licensed counselor. What you're experiencing, you're probably in the throes of depression. There's hope for this. There's counseling for this. There's ways out of this. You need a different perspective. The perspective that you have in this life, it's not healthy, and we got to get you to it. God not only wants to save you, he wants to make you whole. He wants to make you whole, and part of being whole is just healthy. He wants to make you complete. And being a hopeless person is not complete. I hope that helps. If this is you and you need somebody to talk to, come talk to me, please. Talk to somebody on the pastoral care team. I feel for you, praying for you, love you. Maybe we can go to another question real quick, not in on that.